This morning with the wonderful Cindy Lane Ross, of course, with Bodies by Cindy. First of all, I haven't gotten to do any of the segments with you here at your gym. Joe is always the lucky one, and let me tell you how awesome this gym is.
Hey, you know what? It is pretty fun here because we get to do group fitness and personal training and just be in a great environment, and it is always positive here.
Really cool, Cindy, and really cool also, she is showing me yoga, and yoga is something that I hear is great for relaxation. It's a great workout, but also you can take it anywhere.
You can, and you know, we're doing these, it's the holidays, it's stressful, we don't have a lot of times, and instead of working out, a lot of people are going to be shopping. So these are 3 exercises that you can do first thing in the morning when you wake up. You know, if you got 5 minutes, great. If you have 10 minutes, perfect. And you know what? If maybe you can only get it in a couple times a week, it's going to actually help reduce your stress levels.
And that sounds wonderful, especially with the holidays coming up. Now, the first yoga pose we're doing this morning, it's actually called
Warrior.
the Warrior,
It is.
which I like.
It is. It's actually supported Warrior, and what Warrior does is actually gives you that core balance, helps with flexibility, and just overall letting the tension just flow. So go ahead and lengthen out that foot, yes. Okay. And the back foot is going to come back just a little bit more.
Okay.
You're going to bend that back knee. There you go.
Bit.
Yes. Twist your hips. Good. And arms are straight up. And look up towards the sky. Good.
And how long is it good to hold this, Cindy?
I mean, I would love for everyone to shoot for, you know, a minute and a half, but if we can do each pose for about 30 seconds to start with, that's perfect.
And it's important that I'm looking up to where my hands are.
It is. It's your flow, and also you're actually like reducing your stress right now, and you want to make sure that you're breathing good deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth.
All right, we're moving on with our second yoga pose this morning, and this one's actually called the Cobra.
It is, and it actually mimics a cobra snake.
And the good thing about this is, as I start to get down and get ready to do this, you told me that this is good for headaches.
It is. Well, you're lengthening your spine here, and it helps reduce any tension that you have in your neck, shoulders, head, so you are going to be actually reducing headaches.
Okay, Cindy, so where do I need to place my hands?
Your hands are always going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart.
So this is okay?
Yes, and your feet are flat on the ground, your hips are flat on the ground, and then you're just going to push that chest up, keeping the hips on the ground. Good. Now you can even walk your hands back a little bit more. Walk your hands. There you go. Really lengthen that spine.
Okay. Ooh, I feel it.
Yes, and make sure that you're breathing. So when you push up, breathe out.
And how long do I hold it once I'm up here?
Hey, let's go for 30 seconds to a minute. Okay.
Let's do it again.
And blow out. Good. Exactly.
Maybe 2 to 3 reps of this.
Absolutely. And the best thing to do is you're going to go from one pose to the second to the third, and then you'll repeat those 3 times.
And hey, I told you earlier, you said this would be good for headaches. I'll probably be incorporating this into my day every single day.
So if we see you doing Cobra, we just know that, hey, it's helping with stress.
Exactly. All right, on to the third. This is actually one of the more advanced poses.
It is. It's great, especially if you have neck issues, neck and spine issues. For me, it changed my life. About 2 years ago, one of my yoga instructors had me go and do the plow pose, and I think we held it for a few minutes. But it definitely helped my neck. Having severe arthritis in my neck, you know, you're always moving around and you need that relief. It definitely gave me some pain relief in my neck, and I have not had any issues since.
Now, Cindy, for this one, do people need to stretch a little bit before they do it, or is it needed?
No, you know, I always recommend stretching before you do any type of activity. So even if it's yoga, you know, make sure that, you know, you do a couple of the other positions. That's why we're doing this one last. Do a couple of the other positions so you're loosening up those muscles. And this is something that you want to gradually get a little bit better and a little bit better. So the first time you may not get it, and that's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and lay back. I know I have to bring my knees up.
You do.
Okay.
So go ahead and, bring them up there, and then come straight up with them.
Cindy, what should I do with my hands?
You're going to keep them straight down just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And go ahead and bring my...
Yep, right there. And then you can support your lower back if you need to.
Like this?
A lot of people, if you want to just stay right there, you can stay there, or you can gradually go on back to where your feet actually touch the ground.
All right, Cindy, now that I've gotten myself out of the plow pose, I have to tell you guys, they felt wonderful, and this is something I'm going to start incorporating in my day. They really made me feel better.
They will. You're going to have more energy, you're going to feel less stressed, and it actually will increase your flexibility as well.
And if you guys want to see any of those poses again, of course, we're putting it all on our Studio 10 page. Check it out under fox10tv.com and make this part of your daily routine.